All right, we're now going to look into long division of polynomials. So, first off, I have this expression 2x cubed minus 9x squared plus 15 being divided by 2x minus 5. Really quickly, I'm actually just going to put it into my long division form here. You probably learned this, I think you learned this when you were in like first grade, way back when Miss Rudolph actually learned this. Now, notice I just paused. I paused because I have 2x cubed minus 9x squared, and my polynomial is actually missing my x term. So I'm actually going to put adding 0 times x. Because just like with synthetic division, you actually also need to include the terms that are missing, the x values that are not appearing. First thing I do with long division is I'm looking at my 2x, and I ask myself, how many times does 2x go into my first term of 2x cubed? Well, the answer would be x squared. 2x times x squared will get me 2x cubed. Now, the process that I simply need to do is take this term x squared and distribute them into both of my first terms. So, x squared times 2x gets me 2x squared. X squared times negative 5 gets me minus 5x squared. Draw my line because if you remember from long division back when you were little, you now subtract these lines. 2x cubed minus 2x cubed gets me no term. That was the goal. Negative 9x squared minus negative 5x squared, so that's really becoming plus 5x squared gets me negative 4x squared. And now I bring down the rest of my terms, plus 0x plus 15. Okay? Now, I'm going to start the process again. I'm now asking myself, well, how many times does 2x go into negative 4x squared? Well, the answer would be negative 2x. So now I take my negative 2x and multiply it into both of my terms being divided. Negative 2x times positive 2x gets me negative 4x squared. Negative 2x times negative 5, well, that gets me plus 10x. Once again, I draw my line, and I'm subtracting my two lines. We have negative 4x squared minus negative 4x squared, which really becomes adding, which was the goal. We're going to get rid of these two terms. Now we have 0x minus positive 10x, leaving me with negative 10x, and I bring down my plus 15. All right, my last one. How many times is 2x going to negative 10x? Well, that answer would be negative 5. Now, once again, with that negative 5, I distribute him into both my terms being divided. Negative 5 times positive 2x gets me negative 10x. Negative 5 times negative 5, that gets me positive 25. Okay? Now, I subtract these two lines. Negative 10x minus negative 10x, which becomes plus 10x, goes away. Positive 15 minus 25, now we have negative 10. And if you remember from way back when, this is your remainder. Okay? And so when you have just completed a division problem, you are going to state what is left over when you divided these two terms. So we have my leftovers up here and my remainder. So we're left with x squared minus 2x minus 5. And now we also have to deal with our remainder. We're really dealing with minus 10 divided by our expression 2x minus 5. This is what we were being divided by in the first place. So that's because he was left over. We couldn't put him into 2x minus 5 anymore. He's still being divided by our expression, and he is our remainder. So this has been how to divide by using long division an expression by a binomial.